that's perfect. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
Rebound, rock solid.
Got a mic over here.
But that's not.
No, this camera isn't here, but this. I mean, you guys are over here just cussing and swearing really loud. It might pick you up.
Okay.
But if, as long as you're not cussing and swearing,
Sure.
you should be fine.
Okay.
It also helps that it's about as quiet as a library in here, so I mean, you guys are okay.
I just figured out.
Just be positive, no swearing.
Figured out that before I said something.
I'm glad you did. Not everybody does that, so good job.
Well, thank you. Trevor! Come on, Avery. There you go, Ben.
Friendly fire, wasn't it?
So far?
No, that was friendly fire.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I haven't seen that happen in a long time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no left hand. There you go, shoot that. Too much space. I can take Alex. He's a big man.
not for this, I'm not a school guy. I work for the radio and broadcast company.
Good rebound. Oh my God.
That's the final for the junior varsity. The varsity is coming up next. Diggins for three. You betcha.
The pass to Miller outside three. Good. Big block by Olsen.
Fryer in the paint. Now to Holzer. Left corner three. Bang! Bang! Oh!
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, and a pleasant good evening. Welcome in to the Climax-Fisher-MN High School Gymnasium as we bring you the action for tonight featuring high school boys basketball. Climax-Fisher and the Clearbrook-Gonvick Bears boys basketball action here tonight on yourliveevent.com. My name is Kevin Kochman. I'm glad to be hanging out with you here this evening as we bring you the Bears of Clearbrook-Gonvick and the Climax-Fisher Knights. A blustery, wintry evening here in Climax, Minnesota. And the Knights and the Bears junior varsity game warmed things up tonight. Junior varsity went the way of Climax-Fisher 70-56. Two teams gearing up to play tonight, and we bring you the action in our pregame show. Climax-Fisher and Clearbrook-Gonvick warming up, gearing up for the opening tap here this evening. Part of the pregame show, we'll have conversations with both head coaches of Clearbrook-Gonvick and Climax-Fisher and set the stage for the matchup featuring the Bears and the Knights. Clearbrook-Gonvick is 2-5, Climax-Fisher 2-8. Similar records, and teams are hungry as we go on this 7th day of January. It's Climax-Fisher and Clearbrook-Gonvick, and it's yours tonight on yourliveevent.com.
At the Climax-Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax-Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There's one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax-Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax-Shelley School District.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Ulster Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Ulster Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
More of the pregame show here tonight from Climax at the Climax-Shelley High School Gymnasium, where the 2-5 Clearbrook-Gonvick Bears are visiting the 2-8 Climax-Fisher Knights on yourliveevent.com. I'm Kevin Kochman, bringing you the action tonight from Climax on a blustery, wintry evening here on this January 7th day. As junior varsity game went the way of Climax-Fisher 70-56, a dandy ball game there. Looking forward to the varsity matchup between the Bears and the Knights as we get into our pregame coaches' comments. As we hear from the head coach of the Clearbrook-Gonvick Bears, Chris Westrom. Well, Coach, tonight we talk a little bit about, neither team is lighting up the wins and loss category at this stage in this matchup. But, hey, we're gonna go out and play some basketball. And I know you look at turning the calendar to January. This is when the season really starts to fire up, doesn't it?
Yep, that's when the grind really starts taking over. And, we've played some good teams right out of the gate. So it'll be interesting to see how we play tonight. And hopefully we make some strides.
When we talk about the Bears, and you've got some good kids, you've got some good basketball players. It's about coming together at the right time, and so far it's been more missed than hit.
Yep, so far, we haven't gelled yet, but that, you expect that when you're playing a lot of freshmen and sophomores, that some days it'll look really good and some days it won't. So, I just want us to keep improving throughout the season, and hopefully we can get some wins.
Guys coming to practice, working hard.
Oh yeah, yep. It's been a really good group this year for guys working hard and doing their job, and that's all we ask. So,
Climax-Fisher, you know much about the Knights coming in?
I've watched a couple of their games here and there. We played them in the Jamboree and scrimmage, and I've known Brendan for a while, and they play hard. They're gonna put a lot of shots up. They like to get up and down the court, so it should be a pretty good game.
I would think so. I know we're looking at tonight. Obviously, this week has been a little choppy. We've had days off of school for some of these programs in our area, things of that nature. How's the winter weather affected the Bears this week?
We were postponed on Tuesday. We were supposed to play Warren. But yeah, other than that, we're 2 hours late on Wednesday. But other than that, it's been good. So we've been practicing. We're ready to go, and we played over the Christmas break too, which a lot of teams don't. So we've actually got some games in, and we're getting better every day. So I just want to see us piece it all together.
All right. So keys for success. What would you like to see your boys do here this evening?
We're trying to cut down on turnovers and win the rebounding battle, and we should be all right.
All right. Very good. Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck to you and the boys. Try to catch up afterwards.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Chris Westrom, head coach of the Clearbrook-Gonvick Bears, joining us in our pregame show. Coach's comments here tonight from Climax on yourliveevent.com. It is Clearbrook-Gonvick and Climax-Fisher. Coming up next, we'll hear from Brenda Slight, the head coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights. The action is yours tonight on yourliveevent.com.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools. In the months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at Agrimax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground application, crop protection products, and more, Agrimax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact Agrimax in Fisher, Minnesota today at 218-891-2211 or online at agrimaxllc.com.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, check out ChristianCarsOnline.com. ChristianCarsOnline.com. Chevy, GMC, Dodge, Jeep, and Ford. They have cars, trucks, SUVs, crossovers, and so much more. ChristianCarsOnline.com. Vehicles from Christian Brothers Ford, Christian Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Finley Motors, and Christian Motors of Fertile. A new vehicle is what you're looking for. Visit ChristianCarsOnline.com.
Back at the pregame show tonight from Climax, the Climax-Shelley High School Gymnasium. Climax-Fisher Knights, Clearbrook-Gonvick Bears on yourliveevent.com. I'm Kevin Kochman tonight with the broadcast on yourliveevent.com. A boys basketball matchup as Clearbrook-Gonvick comes in with a record of 2-5. Climax-Fisher 2-6. The Knights were, or rather 2-8, excuse me. The Knights were in action last evening as they took on Fertile Beltrami and were not victorious on that one. We'll hear from more about that game and a little conversation we have here in our pregame show. Coach's comments with the head coach, Brenda Slight of the Climax-Fisher Knights. Coach, tonight for the boys back in the gymnasium, an opportunity against Clearbrook-Gonvick. I was talking with Coach Westrom, and two similar teams as far as records are concerned, but as you were very well know too, we hit January, and now the season really kicks up.
Absolutely, and at this point, anything's predictable. Mm-hmm. Who's ready to show up, who's ready to play, and who's been listening the whole preseason. So, I think the boys are excited. I think they're pumped. Last night obviously didn't go as planned. I think we started out strong, and like we said, we ran our offense. Right. We just couldn't put the ball in the hole. Hopefully tonight's a little bit different. We become a little bit more aggressive, and we don't hold back.
That's right, and last night playing against Fertile Beltrami, one of the top teams in the section, and a top 20 team in the state right now in the class. Your guys did a lot of good things, just like you say, weren't scoring.
Yeah, and you're not scoring, you're not going to win. So I think, the boys saw some good things that happened. After the game, the locker room wasn't quiet. The boys were like, hey, we can take the good things away from this game and we can work on the things that we struggled with, but, we can't dwell on it. We got to get ready for the next game and just keep moving.
There you go. So as we look at it here tonight, Clearbrook-Gonvick, a team, like say, similar record, a couple of wins each way. So two teams that should be pretty hungry tonight.
Absolutely, and I think it's going to be very intense. You can already get that feel during the JV game that, it's really anybody's game, whoever decides to show up and puts the time in and not afraid to get on the floor and scramble a little bit. And, it's going to come down to our boys playing with some heart and playing together. Yeah,
you talk about it. There's all the little things, but you got to kind of drum some stuff from inside, too, because everybody on the team can dribble and shoot. Absolutely, and, it's just, I hope that we can get into a rhythm where we know that it's working and we continue to go with what works, and then when it does work, we don't shy away from it. In the past, I feel like, someone gets hot and we forget that that person's hot, and we start making bad mistakes and things don't go our way, and then it just goes south. Yeah. Should be a fun one tonight, like you say, and looking forward to it. Good luck to you and the boys. We'll catch up afterwards.
Thank you.
Brenda Slight, head coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights basketball team, joining us in our pregame conversations, the pregame coach's comments on yourliveevent.com. As we bring you the action tonight, it is the Climax-Fisher Knights and the Clearbrook-Gonvick Bears from the Climax Shelley High School Gymnasium. More on the pregame show as we get you ready for the opening tap between the Knights and the Bears. It's yours on yourliveevent.com.
Log on to stay up to date on all of the weekly activities at the Climax Shelley School. The website for the Climax Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some night apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. The Climax Shelley School District thanks you for your support, and they look forward to having you attend their local events throughout the school year. Log on to isd592.org.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the agronomy centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or Arvilla at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or Arvilla at 701-343-6273.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers.
Proper dental health is a lifelong effort. Brushing and flossing regularly, as well as routine visits to the dentist, will help ensure that you have a mouth full of happy and healthy teeth. This friendly reminder is courtesy of Polk County and Norman-Monoman Public Health Child and Teen Checkups Program, reminding you to have your children and teens examined by their medical and dental provider on a regular basis. For more information about child and teen checkups, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media.
Welcome back to the Climax Shelley High School Gymnasium, where we have action between the Climax-Fisher Knights and the Clearbrook-Gonvick Bears, and it's yours tonight on yourliveevent.com. My name is Kevin Kochman, and I'm with you tonight. Jace running the cameras tonight for us in this broadcast from Clearbrook-Gonvick School. Certainly appreciate Jace taking the time here this evening after his junior varsity contest this evening. We're looking forward to the matchup. Two teams that are hungry. We talked about it with the coaches. Both teams just 2 wins on the season. They certainly want to get things going and turn things up in the right way, and we'll talk about that, part of the keys to the game in this one. And, winning the turnover battle and rebounding battle are 2 of the biggest goals for Coach Westrom and the Clearbrook-Gonvick Bears. And if you do that, if you limit your own turnovers and win the rebounding battle, generally speaking, you're going to find yourself in a pretty good spot. And that's what the Bears are hoping to do here tonight, take advantage of some of their athletic abilities and just to take care of business on the glass and limit those turnovers. Meanwhile, Climax-Fisher Knights, Coach Slight talked about it. We had a very intense junior varsity game. Both teams finding the basket. 70-56 was the final. Climax-Fisher got it. junior varsity game getting into the 70s is a pretty nice number, and it certainly was a pretty good offensive showing from both squads, and free throws were a big key too, but hitting the three, that was another thing that happened in that junior varsity game, but it may set the stage for tonight's varsity matchup. So heart, desire, and developing a rhythm, some of the key focus points for the Climax-Fisher Knights this evening as part of our Keys to the Game presentation here on the pregame show on yourliveevent.com. Oh, we look forward to the matchup tonight. The Climax-Fisher was in action last night, falling to the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons. They had their game against Winnimac postponed. That is pushed back. That'll be happening now in February, if I'm not mistaken. The Knights' last victory came against LaPorte on the 21st of December. Their wins against Bagley and LaPorte on the season. For Clearbrook-Gonvick, fresh off a win on the 29th against Stephen Argyle, part of the Sacred Heart Invitational. They were to be involved in a game against Warren Alvarado-Oslo this week, but that got pushed back because of weather. It's going to be moved to Saturday the 29th of January. 2-5 Bears, 2-8 Knights. And our starting lineups are coming your way next here on yourliveevent.com. Climax-Fisher, Clearbrook-Gonvick boys basketball on a Friday night.
This is Chris with RDK Enterprises. We have all heard of supply chain issues and the challenges they bring. As the demand for planting equipment increases, we are trying to be as proactive as possible. RDK has secured a supply of precision planting products and maintenance parts for your planter, hopefully minimizing some of these supply chain issues. If you are planning any upgrades, repairs, or maintenance, give us a call. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you. Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, Halsted Living Center offers a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care. With Halsted Living Center, there is an attached medical clinic and independent senior housing facility. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy services are available for both inpatient and outpatient. Respite care is available too, as well as hospice services. Call 218-456-2105 for openings available now with Halsted Living Center, or find more information at halstedlivingcenter.com.
We gear up for the opening tap between the Clearbrook-Gonvick Bears and the Climax-Fisher Knights as we get you ready here with our starting lineups this evening. Starting lineups on yourliveevent.com, the community co-op scoreboard, and we see the Clearbrook-Gonvick Bears. Hassani Bruton, a freshman, will get the start. Where's number 1? It'll be a junior, number 3, Logan Westrom in the starting lineup. A senior, number 4, Sam Wishard. A senior, number 5, Aiden Chernus will start. And they'll have a junior, number 33, Michael Roy in the starting lineup for the Clearbrook-Gonvick Bears. Their head coach is Chris Westrom, assisted by the one and only Dylan Googe. They're in the white uniforms, as you see, black numerals and letters and gold trim. So now we see across the way the Climax-Fisher Knights starting lineup. A junior, number 21, Carter Helgeson. They will start a sophomore, number 23, Ryan Morris. They'll start a senior, number 25, Ethan Evitz, a senior, number 42, Dylan Corinta, and a senior, number 44, Jason Beiswinger. Those are your starting lineups for the Climax-Fisher Knights. Their head coach is Brenda Slight, assisted by Ross Corinta and Ethan Prosnick. black uniforms with script lettering on the jersey tops, gray numerals and letters, Knights on those jerseys for Climax-Fisher. The girls are playing over in Fisher tonight against Red Lake County Central. That game also a stream on yourliveevent.com. I'm Kevin Kochman, glad to be with you. And again, thanks to Jace, who's doing the camera work for us here today from Clearbrook-Gonvick. Appreciate Jace coming in and helping us out here tonight and providing the camera work. So thank you very much. We look forward to the action. We don't have our abilities with the clock here tonight, so we will go ahead and do that as best we can during our play-by-play broadcast here this evening. Clearbrook-Gonvick with a basketball. Bruton has it. They'll work it into the corner. A good-looking shot at a three. It's no good. Rebound along. It's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by the Bears, and it'll be Climax-Fisher basketball. Just underway, first half, no score. Knights and Bears. Knights are going right to left in the black uniforms as you see it. Clearbrook-Gonvick coming with the pressure, at least a soft man pressure to start things off. Crossing midcourt, Helgeson with it. Top of the key, work it to Ryan Morris, one of the leading scorers for the Knights this season. Spinning in, and now a travel is called on Ryan Morris as he picked the basketball up. Turnover number one on Climax-Fisher, and it'll be Clearbrook-Gonvick basketball. Bears are inbounding. And coming across midcourt, Hassani Bruton. Work it to Roy, who goes to the basket. The scoop layup, no good. And a rebound comes down. That is Dylan Corinta with the rebound. Knights up the floor. Morris to Evitz, top of the key. Dylan Evitz kicks it out. That's Ethan Evitz, Shot no good. Rebound comes down. This is Michael Roy, second rebound of the game for Clearbrook-Gonvick. Bears up the floor. Skip pass up top. Bruton in the corner. Good-looking shot for the Bears. It's no good. And a rebound inside to Wishart. Loose basketball, and the Knights will come away with it. Turnover, Clearbrook-Gonvick. Climax-Fisher up the floor, and Carter Helgeson with a basketball. Will get it to Morris. Morris, top of the key, a three. It's off the back iron. Ball is tipped, and coming away with the rebound is Wishart. And in the backcourt, travel called on Clearbrook-Gonvick, so that's turnover number 2 on the Bears. Knights basketball is Climax-Fisher going to inbound from the sideline in front of the scorer's table. Ryan Morris. Kick it around, right side. Work the basketball to Corinta. Morris, top of the key. Sets the offense for the Knights. Helgeson, left side. Work it to Evitz in the corner. Now driving in. Shot by Morris is no good. And a rebound comes down to Logan Westrom. Westrom to Roy, right side. Roy, great pass inside. Blocked shot by Morris. A rebound for Chernis. His shot no good. Then a rebound. Bruton, and he gets the bucket. Clearbrook-Gonvick with the game's first 2 points. They lead here on yourliveevent.com. 16 minutes to play, first half. There's Ryan Morris. Work it to Ethan Evitz. Evitz with the basketball, nearly has it taken away. He's out near midcourt. Refresh on the dribble. Evitz moving into the paint, throws one off balance. It goes. Ethan Evitz, off balance jump shot, and it falls. And we are tied at 2. Score comes 15:35 to play first half of boys basketball here on yourliveevent.com. In the corner, Clearbrook-Gonvick will get a turnover. Far corner, not visible on my end there, but it'll be a turnover, and it'll be Knights basketball against soft pressure applied by Clearbrook-Gonvick. Good screen set. Driving in, Morris kicks it to Evitz here in the corner. This one off the iron. Rebound. Bounces inside. Good physical effort there by Corinta. Loose basketball. They're going for it. Body's on the floor, and Helgeson comes away with it. In front of Coach Westrom. See Morris on the wing right side. He'll dribble in. Look to pass. Finds Helgeson. Driving. Helgeson passes out to Corinta. Baseline jump shot falling away. No good. And the rebound is going to be off of a Climax-Fisher. A couple going for it. And it'll be Bears basketball. 14:49 remains first half, and we're knotted up at 2. Hassani Bruton with the basketball. He gets the play call and will dribble across midcourt. Crosses over, left side passing to Chernis in the corner. For the Bears, it's a three-point look. It goes off the top of the backboard and out of bounds. The junior Westrom had that one in the corner. Good look at the basket. It hits the backboard and then just bounced off the rim and goes up and over the backboard. Out of bounds. Knights ball. Tied at 2. Good pass inside to Beiswinger. Kick it back out to Evitz. Evitz, top of the key to Morris. Those two have played a lot of basketball with one another. Morris from the elbow, shot no good. And the rebound comes down to Logan Westrom, trying to get it out in transition. Westrom all the way down into the corner, in trouble, kick it out. It's Chernis. Chernis back to Westrom in the corner, skip it up top. Wishart, taken away by Ryan Morris, turnover Bears. Morris up the floor, gets the defender airborne, goes up, shot is missed. Too much hesitation as Beiswinger grabs the rebound, and we'll see a foul along the baseline. Foul is called. Going to tag Asani Bruton, his first, team's first. Substitution as coming to the ball game for Clearbrook-Gonvick. Avery Levine checks in. Also into the ball game, 21, Ben Googe. Knights basketball. Morris, Evitz out near mid-court. Quiet gymnasium. Split sites tonight. Girls are playing in Fisher, boys in Climax tonight. Work the basketball up top. Helgeson. Helgeson spins and kicks. Morris in the corner. No good. Helgeson in the right place. Grabs a rebound. Knights possession extended. Evitz slashes in. We'll get a foul called on Clearbrook-Gonvick. 42, Levine, his first and team's second for the Bears. See Evitz check out, and in will be Aaron Egland for the Climax-Fisher Knights. Helgeson dribbling in, baseline, now passes. This will be Corinta, deflected. Levine grabs a rebound. 13 minutes to play, first half. Bruton off the backboard, no. Rebound loose out of bounds. And they'll say it stays with Clearbrook-Gonvick. Just under 13 minutes to play, first half. We are knotted at 2. Climax-Fisher and Clearbrook-Gonvick in boys basketball tonight. Inside pass, this is to Levine. He's tied up with the basketball. Levine works hard, throws it at the rim, no good. Rebound is to Egland. Aaron Egland grabs the rebound. Now Climax-Fisher, battle, loose ball, bodies everywhere, still loose. Eventually comes away to Corinta. This will be Morris cross midcourt for the Knights. Morris right side. Dribbles, passes, Beiswinger, good. Cut inside to Corinta. Track down the ball. Work it to Carter Helgeson, who steps back and launches. Carter Helgeson for 3. Climax-Fisher leading 5-2. 12-20 to go in this first half, and that was a 3-minute scoring drought for both teams. Chernis spinning, he'll work his way to Westrom across the way. Skip pass in the corner, quick pass back to Bruton. Asani between the legs, and it's taken away by Helgeson. Turnover, Clearbrook-Gonvick, number 5 here in the first half. Ball to the hands of Corinta at midcourt, now driving in, lowering the shoulder. That's a charge, textbook. Aaron Egland went in out of control and is tagged with a charge. First personal foul against the Climax-Fisher Knights, and the first, of course, against Egland. Corinta out, Evitz back in. See Paul Demas enter. Beiswinger gets a break for the Knights. Climax-Fisher leads at 5-2. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. 11:45 to play, first half of boys buckets tonight. Chernis, skies for the basketball. He'll look to pass and work it here. Rounding into the corner. Driving, shooting, Westrom shot, no good, and a rebound comes down to Egland. Up the floor, the Knights will turn it over, take it away by Bruton. Bruton goes right, now left, and kicks it out. Driving quickly inside, and Aiden Chernis for 2. Bears within 1, 5-4, scoring now with 11:08 to play first half. Inside, the Knights go to Evitz. Evitz kicks it around. Morris, three-pointer on the wing, off the back iron. Chasing after the rebound, Demas going to come away. He wins the battle with Bruton. Then inside, we'll get a foul. Foul is going to be the second on Avery Levine, team's third for Clearbrook-Gonvick. And to the free throw line, Paul Demas for the Climax-Fisher Knights will have substitutions on both sides after the first shot. Demas at the line, first free throw attempt. First free throw is no good as Demas to the line at the Agramax free throw line. Another chance coming for Paul Demas at the Agramax free throw line. This one off the back iron, and the rebound comes down to Michael Roy. Clearbrook-Gonvick up the floor quickly. Westrom, top of the key for three. You betcha. And Clearbrook-Gonvick has a lead. It's now 7-5 in favor of Clearbrook-Gonvick with 10:38 to play first half. Three-pointer for Logan Westrom, and the Knights trail by 2. Demas from the elbow, Morris in the corner. Morris, the lefty, silky smooth, answers with a three of his own. Ryan Morris, the sophomore, hits. 8-7, Climax-Fisher. 10:14 to play first half. Now steal. Morris takes the pass. Comes across the court. Dribbling. Evitz, top of the key, hesitates. Now pulls up just beyond the free throw line. Shot may have been deflected. Eaglin with a rebound and a putback. And it's 10-7 now in favor of Climax-Fisher. Just under 10 minutes to play, first half of boys basketball. Googe, top of the key. Work it to Roy. Roy driving, slashing, shot deflected, and Ryan Morris going to come away with a rebound. Good defense by the Knights. They'll push. They're working in kind of an odd man rush there. They find Ethan Evitz and hesitates from the baseline. 12-7 in favor of Climax-Fisher. 9:24 to play in this first half of boys basketball. 7-0 run, Climax-Fisher. And now the Bears send it into the backcourt. It was touched by the Knights, so no over and back call. Clearbrook-Gonvick's Westrom now into the corner. Googe, shot no good. A little overshot, a little strong. Demas grabs the board. Ryan Morris comes across midcourt. Climax-Fisher basketball. Leading 12-7. Send it right side to Eagland. Looks in, turning it over. Up the floor, and Kyle Gerloff scores for Clearbrook-Gonvick. 12-9 in favor of the Knights, leading the Bears. Bears get a quick up the floor off a turnover. 8:35 to play first half. Knights in the corner. Morris on the right wing. He'll dribble left-handed just inside, tries to feed it unselfishly to Corinta, and a turnover, and a pass that was high. Substitutions. As we see Bruton check back in for the Bears. Knights will bring in, looks like they've got Evitz, Morris, Helgeson, Beiswinger, and Dylan Corinta, the regular starting 5 on the floor right now for the Knights. Bruton, left side, shouldn't say regular starting 5, but the regular starters for tonight. Driving in, layup, good. Michael Roy for 2. And it's a one-point ball game, 12-11 in favor of Climax-Fisher. Helgeson answers quickly with a triple. His second deep ball in this first half, and it is 15-11 now in favor of Climax-Fisher. Just under 8 minutes to go. First half of boys buckets. In the corner, Alex Chernis steps in on the zone, goes to the basket. They left a gap for him, and he found it. 15-13. Couple of points differential between these two squads. Climax-Fisher in the black and gray tonight. Ryan Morris here on the wing, left side, driving in. A nice spin move. He'll kick it out. Beiswinger three-point look. This one is no good. Rebound by Ryan Morris. And the ball is out of bounds as a battle for the rebound goes off of the Knights. It's Bear basketball. Seeing Aiden Chernis and Sam Wishard check back in. Googe and Chernis checking out. Quick substitutions for Clearbrook-Gonvick. Trailing by 2. Bruton, top of the key, now sends it left side to Michael Roy, who steps back at a 3. Michael Roy buries the triple, and Clearbrook-Gonvick has the lead. 16-15, Clearbrook-Gonvick with the lead. 7:07 to go, first half. A foul call here on the Bears. Be a push call on Hassani Bruton, his second, team's fourth. And the Knights will inbound from the baseline. Bears by 1. Midway through the first half of boys basketball. Friday night basketball action tonight. A section matchup here in Section 8. Morris, Helgeson hesitates, pump fake, shot, kisses off the glass and misses. Rebound to Aiden Chernis. Come the Bears the other way. Clearbrook-Gonvick, the white uniforms tonight, black numerals and letters. Driving, kicking, Westrom, three-point look, yes! Logan Westrom hits another triple, and Clearbrook-Gonvick adds to their lead, now at 19-15. An 8-0 run for Clearbrook-Gonvick, 6:30 to play, first half. Evitz, up top to Carinta. Evitz, tracking underneath the basket. Missed shot, a little strong. And a great rebound there by Dylan Carinta. A lot of hustle, but he traveled with it, trying to gain himself and kind of corral his over pursuit there, and wasn't able to harness that energy. Travel, turnover. Bears ball in the corner. An answer, no. Rebound, yes. Put back, good. Kyle Gerlofs gets a rebound and a putback. 21-15, the 10-0 run now for Clearbrook-Gonvick. 6 minutes to go, first half. Bears leading it 21-15. Three-point look here, banking it in. Carter Helgeson has 3 triples and a bank shot, 21-18, and there were some banks in that first game, the junior varsity as well, so the bank stays open. Three-point look by Wishart, no good, and a rebound comes down to Beiswinger and Climax-Fisher basketball. Morris, Evitz, right side. Go inside, Beiswinger, turnaround jump shot. Jason Beiswinger, first 2 of the game, 21-20. The score updated here for you, 21-20 Clearbrook-Gonvick. 5:17 to play first half. Bear basketball, Aiden Chernis on the left side. Right side passing, Wishart. In the corner, just off the mark by Roy. Rebounded by Chernis. Long shot for the Bears again along 2. Long rebound off the miss by Westrom. Followed his own shot. Wishart inside. They go. Roy to the basket on the right side with the left hand. And Michael Roy has 7 in the first half and 1. 23-20 and a chance at a three-point play for Michael Roy. And the foul goes against Dylan Carinta, his first, team second on Climax-Fisher. Evitz out, and Ian Plant checks in for Climax-Fisher. At the line, Roy for a three-point play. The lefty got it. Michael Roy hits, and it's 24-20 in favor of Clearbrook-Gonvick here on YourLiveEvent.com. Just under 5 minutes to play in the first half. Morris, Helgeson, pushing, get the ball to Plant, back to Helgeson, holds it in bounds. Plant in the corner. Right side passing. Morris pulls up on the elbow, three-pointer, no. Rebound is to Sam Wishart. Up the floor, Chernis, Aiden Chernis. Clearbrook-Gonvick goes to the baseline. Roy outside the arc, guarded by Helgeson. Backside pass, Chernis was right there. Lays it in for 2. 26-20, the lead is 6 for Clearbrook-Gonvick. YourLiveEvent.com. Up the floor, the Knights will turn the basketball over. Bear ball, Roy tries to save it, and he stepped out of bounds. Bears turnover. Timeout, Knights. And right here on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, the Clearbrook-Gonvick Bears and the Climax-Fisher Knights playing up tempo. 4:10 to play before half. It's the Bears 26, the Knights 20 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart. East of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
26 points for the Clearbrook-Gonvick Bears. They lead Climax-Fisher on yourliveevent.com. Boys basketball on a Friday night here tonight. Cozy inside, outside not so much. Good thing we play basketball indoors. Helgeson has it for the Knights. Work it to Morris inside Beiswinger. Beiswinger jump shot, no good. Foul call. 33 with the foul, that being Michael Roy is first, team's fifth. And a shooting foul here, so the Knights will go to the Agrimax free throw line. And to the line, Jason Beiswinger. He's 2 points, 2 rebounds tonight. Free throw up, and this one good. Substitution for the Bears. We'll see Gerloff's check back in. Exiting, Avery Levine. Substitution here for Clearbrook-Gonvick. Now back at the line here for Climax-Fisher, Beiswinger. Second free throw, this is up, and this one rattles home and good. So Beiswinger hits them both, and it's 26-22 in favor of Clearbrook-Gonvick. yourliveevent.com tonight. Right side passing, Westrom skies for it. On the wing, slashes to the basket, good. Logan Westrom has 8 first half points, 28-22. Favor of Clearbrook-Gonvick, the Bears, 2-8 on the season. Excuse me, the Bears 2-5 on the season. A missed shot there by the Knights, and a rebound comes down to Wishart. Left side jumper, Clearbrook-Gonvick no good. Rebound, putback is a no good for Gerloffs, and a rebound comes down to Evitz. Morris with the basketball now, bringing it across midcourt. Morris, skip right side here to Evitz. On the wing, Morris crosses over. Morris, Evitz, handing the basketball off here to Helgeson. Run a little bit of a weave as Morris going to skip pass right side in the corner, Ryan Morris. Ryan Morris has 5, a nice shot there. 28-24 in favor of Clearbrook-Gonvick. Climax-Fisher adding a pair there. Here's a drive inside, bucket good, and a foul for Kyle Gerloffs. A chance at a three-point play. He goes up and in. Foul going to be called here on Climax-Fisher. Aaron Eglund is second, team's third now on the Knights. Sub coming in, Alex Chernis. Exiting is Sam Wishart for the Clearbrook-Gonvick Bears. See Aiden Chernis check out as well. No wasted time on the free throw chance. It's missed. Rebound, and Roy will try. His shot's no good. 30-24 in favor of Clearbrook-Gonvick. Climax-Fisher turning the basketball over here and up the floor. Layup no good. Rebound. That by Gerloffs. Out. 3. Nope, long 2. Logan Westrom's got a deuce. 32-24. That in favor of Clearbrook-Gonvick. Just under 2 minutes to go. First half. Evitz jumper off the front iron and rolls in. He's got 6 first half points. 32-26. That in favor of Clearbrook-Gonvick. Bears by 6 in the corner, back up. 3-point look here. Little hip check, but the bucket goes for Logan Westrom. Got 35 here tonight. 35-26 now for Clearbrook-Gonvick. Logan Westrom, 3 triples and a couple of deuces. And doing math on that, that's like 13 points first half. Ethan Evitz shot is short. Rebounded by Gerloffs. Now inside a steal, and a shot no good, and a rebound by Roy. Bears, Roy up the floor, as you see, slashing in, bounces off a defender, travel called. Turnover at Clearbrook-Gonvick, their 9th turnover in the first half. They lead at 35-26 over Climax-Fisher. We have 1:11 to play before halftime. Fast-paced first half of boys basketball. Just one timeout has been taken. Just a couple of minutes now after 8 o'clock. Knights ball, Morris between the legs at midcourt, crosses over. Morris hands it off, Carinta. Good screen as Helgeson kicks it back to Morris in the corner. 3-pointer, no. Hard-fought rebound by Gerloffs, and up the floor Clearbrook-Gonvick. They'll pass. It's Logan Westrom in the corner. Roy driving. Passes out. Westrom, no. Rebound is down. Beiswinger grabs it. Here come the Knights the other way. 35 seconds to go first half. Evitz, top of the key. Evitz passing Demas. Demas. Jumper. Rattles in. Paul Demas for two. 35-28. Clearbrook-Gonvick with 16 seconds to go first half. No need to rush. Roy has it, 12 seconds. Left side Westrom, 10 seconds. Ball inside, 7 seconds. Westrom up top, 4 seconds in the paint. Westrom's floater goes, and that's going to be it before the horn. They do get it off. Evitz fires one. Across the gym, it does not go. And at the half, on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, Clearbrook-Gonvick 37 and Climax-Fisher 28. Halftime score, the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Stick around, our halftime report is on the way from the Climax-Shelley High School Gymnasium.
This is Jim Berkmeyer, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butcher Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest Premier Country and Rock Festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. On the Bud Light main stage, hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrant, Kicks, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Genuine starts here. There's one easy way to keep your AGCO equipment productive all year with genuine preventative maintenance from AGCO Parts. When you check, change, and replace using AGCO Parts preventative maintenance products, you get the promise of maximum performance and increased uptime. Visit Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada to see our full selection of preventative maintenance parts products, or give us a call at 784-2961 to place an order today.
Halftime, as we have reached halftime here on yourliveevent.com. At the half, it is Clearbrook-Gonvick 37, Climax-Fisher 28. Looking back in first half of play, both teams kind of slow start. Took a couple minutes for the first buckets to go. We had a quick tie at 2. Climax-Fisher led 5-2, and there was a 3-minute scoreless run there by both squads. Climax-Fisher then, after taking the lead 8-7, went on a 7-0 run and led it 12-7. The Clearbrook-Gonvick Bears then went on a bit of a run, 10-0 run, in fact, and led 21-15 with 6 minutes to play first half, and a little bit back and forth, but the lead stayed with Clearbrook-Gonvick. They lead it by 9 right now at half, 37-28 over the Climax-Fisher Knights. And part of that first half, I know some of the goals, Clearbrook-Gonvick said they wanted to limit turnovers, which they only had 9, and they wanted to rebound the basketball well. Let's do quick math here. I got 10, 11, 15, so 16, 20, 21 rebounds for the Bears compared to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15. So 21-15, Clearbrook-Gonvick leads Climax-Fisher on the rebound battle too. So far the Bears are doing their 2 goals, keys to victory by what Coach Westrom mentioned to us in the pregame show, and that's helpful for them in leading at the half on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. 37-28, Clearbrook-Gonvick leading Climax-Fisher in boys basketball. Stick around, we'll break down first half statistics and more as the Bears lead the Knights on yourliveevent.com.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Rivers Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Log on to stay up to date on all of the weekly activities at the Climax-Shelley School. The website for the Climax-Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some Knight apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. The Climax-Shelley School District thanks you for your support, and they look forward to having you attend their local events throughout the school year. Log on to isd592.org.
37-28 at the half. Clearbrook-Gonvick leads Climax-Fisher. Boys basketball on yourliveevent.com. From Climax here tonight, first half statistics for Clearbrook-Gonvick, 15. It's a game-high 15 from Logan Westrom, 2 from Hassani Bruton, 4 for Aiden Chernis, 2 for Alex Chernis, 6 for Kyle Gerloffs, 8 for Michael Roy. For Clearbrook-Gonvick, 5 rebounds for Gerloffs. He's the leading rebounder tonight. As a team, 21 rebounds, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and 9 turnovers in the first half for the Bears, and really nobody in foul trouble. First half, there were 2 fouls for Avery Levine and 2 for Hassani Bruton. Climax-Fisher, 9 for Carter Helgeson in the first half, 3 triples. 6 points for Ethan Evans, 5 for Ryan Morris, 4 for Jason Beiswinger, 2 each for Paul Demas and Aaron Eglund. Leading rebounder, 3 with 3, Eglund, Corinta, and Beiswinger. Foul troublers, just 1 with 2, and that's Aaron Eglund. 15 rebounds, 10 turnovers, 2 of 4 from the line in the first half for the Climax-Fisher Knights. Knights talking about their keys for success in our pregame show. It was intensity, it was heart, desire, and try to develop a rhythm. There was moments of rhythm, no doubt about it. So now you got to find those other 3 to really get going. The intensity, I don't think you can doubt that. I thought both teams brought some intensity in the first half. Winning the turnover battle and winning the rebound battle were the Clearbrook-Gonvick Bears' keys for success, and they're doing that in the first half. They lead both of those categories, and they lead on the scoreboard. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard 37-28 in favor of the Clearbrook-Gonvick Bears. The Bears will move from right to left, and the Knights will go left to right as we see it from just behind the Clearbrook-Gonvick bench here on Climax-Shelley School Gymnasium. Coverage here tonight on yourliveevent.com, brought to you by the fine advertisers that you're listening to and hearing from. Please thank our sponsors with your patronage at the very least. Tell them thank you here this evening and many times over, please. Clearbrook-Gonvick 37, Climax-Fisher 28 at the half. Second half of basketball coming your way next on yourliveevent.com.
RDK Enterprises invites you to Winter Conference 2022, January 19, 20, and 21, all 3 days. You choose whichever day fits your schedule. It's at the Avalon Event Center, Fargo. Winter Conference 2022. You'll get to hear directly from agronomists, engineers, and other employees focused on improving farm operations. Winter Conference 2022, truly focused on you and the future of your farm. To register, visit precisionplanting.com or call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119.
At the Climax-Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax-Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There's one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax-Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax-Shelley School District.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More.
Second half of basketball underway. On YourLiveEvent.com, Climax-Fisher with the ball going left to right. Clearbrook-Gonvick will go right to left. They lead it by 9, 37-28. A jumper by Morris to start the second half, no good. Aiden Chernis grabs the board. 37-28, Clearbrook-Gonvick leading, and they turn the basketball over. They get up the floor. First turnover of the second half goes the way of the Bears. So, be Knights basketball. They'll inbound from the baseline, and full court run here as they go Evitz, Morris, Helgeson, Corinta, and Beiswinger on the floor to start the second half. Bruton, Westrom, Wishart, Chernis, and Roy on the floor for Clearbrook-Gonvick. Both teams starting with the same 5 they did at the beginning of the game. Beiswinger to the rack. Jason Beiswinger's got 6 tonight, 37-30 in favor of the Clearbrook-Gonvick Bears. Climax-Fisher, the first points of the second half. Just underway, 17 minutes to go. Air ball here and a rebound by Roy, missed shot. Loose rebound comes the way of Ryan Morris and Climax-Fisher. Knights up the floor. Morris, left side. Morris, pocket picked. Turnover Knights, a steal by Westrom to Chernis, and he lays it in for 2. He's got 6 on the night. 39-30 in favor of Clearbrook-Gonvick. The Bears get a couple more. Morris, jumper, good. Ryan Morris with a deuce here in the second half. 39-32. Clearbrook-Gonvick leading with the basketball, a 7-point advantage. Work it here to Westrom. Near side, Westrom. Bruton, left side to Chernis. Ball to the hands of Wishart. Steal. Helgeson jumps it. Helgeson fouled, not getting a free chance at the basket. He'll be, I believe, going to the free throw line. Officials will discuss. I'm going to call the foul on Logan Westrom. Not a shot. Bears ball, so I should say Knights ball, as Westrom's team's first in the second half. So it'll be Knights basketball from the baseline. That was a smart foul then by Clearbrook-Gonvick's Logan Westrom. Sub out Sam Wishart. He checks out. Checking in is Ben Googe on a substitution. Knights inbounding up top to Jason Beiswinger. Work it to Ethan Evitz. Now Helgeson into the corner. Morris holds it high. This will be Beiswinger left side. Helgeson. 3 triples for Helgeson tonight. Morris left wing. Just under 16 minutes to play here tonight. Battle of teams with 2 wins on the season. Jumper, 3-pointer, Ethan Evitz. Got it. Ethan Evitz buries the triple. 39-35. Clearbrook-Gonvick with the advantage after the triple from Ethan Evitz. Driving in, Bruton shot no good. Rebound, battling, and we'll have 2 Bears and a Knight on the floor and a whistle. They call it tie-up. And it'll be Clearbrook-Gonvick basketball. Battling for it on the ground. Ethan Evitz was there. Seeing some subs that Aiden Chernis checks out. Bruton will inbound. The freshman from underneath the basket goes in, and they get it to Roy. He goes up for a shot and draws a foul. I believe Ethan Evitz is tagged. You have 25. And Evans with his first personal, team's first. So free throws coming from Michael Roy. He is 1 of 1 at the line here this evening and shooting at the Agrimax free throw line. Free throw good. 9 tonight for Roy. Add another to the Bears total. It's 40-35. See if he can make good on both free throw attempts. And he does. Michael Roy, double figures now with 10. It is 41-35 in favor of Clearbrook-Gonvick. Up the floor, Climax-Fisher. Helgeson, his step back three, no good. It was deflected and a rebound comes down. This rebound comes down to Levine, his second rebound of the game. Bruton up the floor, great fake, driving in. Ryan Morris deflects it out of bounds. It'll be the Bears basketball. 15:09 to play in the second half. Lots of basketball left to be played here in Climax tonight. Bruton, his inbounds pass was tipped by Morris, but then he catches it out of bounds and it's a turnover. Kind of shakes his head on that one. One of those little moments. It happens sometimes. You got to be quick enough to want to get out of the way. It's just not the right, feeling. Beiswinger in transition, bucket good. 41-37. Climax-Fisher back on the board. Beiswinger for two. Left side. Share the ball around. The chance inside by Westrom. His shot misses. Rebound from Levine. It's no good. And the Knights tried for a rebound. Three of them around the basketball, and nobody got it. They touched it last, and it'll be the Bears basketball. 14:43 remains before the final horn tonight on this Friday night in Climax. Inside pass. Ball actually goes up and underneath the rim. Rebound was loose, and Beiswinger comes away with it. And we'll get a foul in the backcourt. 4-point lead for the Bears, and we'll get a foul on Clearbrook-Gonvick. It'll be the second, make it third on Levine, team second. 41-37, Clearbrook-Gonvick with the lead. Helgeson for Climax-Fisher, crosses midcourt. Working left side to Evans. Evans drives in, goes to the rack, shot no good. Rebound comes down to Michael Roy. Roy, Hassani Bruton for two. He's got 4 on the night. 43-37. Now here comes Morris the other way for the Knights. He'll slash to the basket. Avoids the defense. That play kind of looked like the defense you see in the NBA All-Star game. 43-39. Another deuce for Bruton. 45-39. Bruton with a steal and a bucket. All of a sudden, there's a lot of standing around out there. 47-39. Clearbrook-Gonvick. Just like that. Couple of turnovers and the game changes. Evans for three, right wing. This shot no good. Rebound comes down to Westrom. He'll push it up the floor to Roy. Down in the corner. Now Bruton pass tipped. Clearbrook-Gonvick turns it over. Bears trying to get back. Morris, a 2-on-1. He goes to the rack. He's got 11 here tonight. Ryan Morris, 41-47. Clearbrook-Gonvick by 6. Now a three-point look for Googe. It's no good. Rebound. Levine turns around. Shot rolls out the rim. And the rebound comes down here to Ethan Evans. Now in the backcourt, a timeout. Timeout Climax-Fisher. 13:04 remaining in the game. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Climax-Fisher trailing Clearbrook-Gonvick. It's the Bears 47, the Knights 41 on yourliveevent.com.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
And we're out of the timeout here on yourliveevent.com. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Clearbrook-Gonvick by 6, 47-41. Leaders over the Climax-Fisher Knights. Ethan Evans had a rebound out of before the timeout. And Coach Slight calls that break to rally the troops a little bit. Knights inbound. Helgeson will try to push against the Bears. Slight pressure there. Helgeson between the legs. Back out to Morris now. Morris driving in, kicking out. We'll get a blocking foul on Clearbrook-Gonvick Bears along the baseline as the Knights' Helgeson was driving, trying to cross the court. Foul is on 21, Googe. His first, team's third. Knights inbounding, Beiswinger. Left side to Helgeson. Swinging around, Helgeson, three-point look. Back rim, no good. Rebound comes down, a good battle there. Levine's got it, that's his fifth rebound. Up the floor to Bruton. Left side, a good look, and a three. That's Ben Googe, the sophomore, hitting 50-41. Clearbrook-Gonvick back on the board with a triple and a 9-point advantage. Beiswinger shot no good. Rebound to Roy. That's rebound 7. 50-41. Clearbrook-Gonvick by 9 here with 12 minutes to play in the ball game. Knights with a rebound. Casey LaPlante getting some second half run for the Knights. Up the floor, Morris. He's got it right side. Sherritt, Beiswinger. Kick it left side here to Eglund. Eglund with the basketball up top to Carter Helgeson. Helgeson on the dribble. Sherritt. Work that ball here to Morris, who's in and out. Morris steps back, picks up the dribble, kicks it left side. This is Helgeson. Helgeson tries a quick pass. It was deflected and should be, it's going to be off the Knights. They'll say it's Clearbrook-Gonvick basketball. Turnover number 3 on Climax-Fisher in the second half. Bears lead it by 9 as a substitution takes Avery Levine out of the game. And also Bruton checks out, and also Roy checking out. Seeing Alex Chernus enter the basketball game. 31, Kyle Gerloff's in the game. 21, Googe on the floor. And then Aiden Chernus and Logan Westrom on the floor for the Bears. Got a foul. Believe it's on Paul Demas. Demas his first for the Knights and team second. 11:25 to play. Bears with a 9-point lead and the basketball on the road here in Climax tonight. A snowy, wintry evening. Logan Westrom driving in, blocked by Demas. And it's going to be Morris with a rebound. He'll go short, odd man rush, and using hockey terms, is Morris going to be fouled? Foul going to be on 31, Gerloff's his first, team's fourth. It was Morris against 3. Usually your chances in a 1-on-3 aren't that great. Draws a foul. Morris to the line. Free throw up. No good. Morris at the Agrimax free throw line. Morris missing, and the Knights now 2 of 5 at the line as a team. Second free throw. No good. Rebounded by Aiden Chernus, his 5th rebound of the night. Bears by 9. Just over 11 minutes to play. Clearbrook-Gonvick basketball. Chernus, right elbow, three-pointer, no. Rebound bounces into the hands of Eglund. Up the floor, Knights. Evitz, baseline, no. Rebound loose. Demas grabs it. Demas tries to throw one up and draws a foul. Stoppage here. They'll tag Aiden Chernus, his first, team's 5th now on Clearbrook-Gonvick in the second half. Good small-town attitude here tonight as Demas goes to the line, shooting a pair. His first is no good. With the girls playing in Fisher tonight, the boys here in Climax, it splits what's already a smaller fan base and really stretches some of the services. Like first getting here, no concessions because there was nobody able to run it. Demas' second free throw. Makes it 50-42. Knights get another one on at the free throw line, and now up the floor. Ball is poked, it stays Bears basketball. So that's one thing. You split up sites for varsity for whatever reason that was. It was on the schedule this way. And you really stretch your services and your manpower, which is mostly the student athletes. Stolen away, Clearbrook-Gonvick turns it over, but thanks to a couple of parents and a couple of volunteers also stepping forward, concessions were had, and people were happy here tonight. So kudos and thank you. Right side in the corner, the Knights try for three. It's short, and it's rebounded by Logan Westrom and the Clearbrook-Gonvick Bears with their 8-point lead up the floor, and laying it in is Googe. Ben Googe has 5. The Bears back on the board, 52-42. The lead is now 10. Is coming with 10-10 to play. Demas shot no good. Rebound Alex Chernus. Logan Westrom. Bears basketball, left side, a three-point look. This Googe, it's no good. And a rebound by Dylan Carinta, but a foul called. They're going to tag Alex Chernus with his first personal. And the 6th now on Clearbrook-Gonvick, second half. Just under 10 minutes to play. Knights ball will inbound. Ethan Evitz. He'll work it to Ryan Morris in the backcourt. Morris crossing midcourt. Dribbles with the right hand. Passing to Evitz. Evitz. Left side pass here to Helgeson. He's outside the arc and gets it inside to Demas, who turns around. Shot no. Rebound. Put back by Carinta. No good. Rebound. Demas put back no good. Rebound. Demas put back no good. Rebound out of bounds, and it'll stay Knights basketball. Demas, Carinta, each now at 5 rebounds apiece. Just some extra chances for the Knights. They're still coming up empty here. Roy in, Bruton in. Checking out is Gerloffs, and also checking out is Logan Westrom. After 15 first-half points, Westrom's been scoreless in the first 9 minutes of the second half. Ball is tipped. It'll be Helgeson coming down with it. Evitz in the corner for 3. Yes. Ethan Evitz, a triple. He's got 12 in the game. Not 12 threes, but 12 points. 52-45 in favor of Clearbrook-Gonvick here on YourLiveEvent.com. Kick the ball out to Googe. It's lost out of bounds, and it was last touched by the Knights, so it's Bears ball. 7-point Clearbrook-Gonvick lead. Chernus inbounding. Hassani Bruton. Passing, Roy, shot good. Michael Roy for 2. 54-45 in favor of Clearbrook-Gonvick. Bears add a couple more here. Right side, Morris in trouble with the basketball. He'll find a skip pass to Evitz left side. Evitz hesitates, shot good inside. Ethan Evitz. 54-47, Knights add a pair. 8:30 to play. Bear ball. Bruton inside, kicks it out. This is Chernus. 3-point look, no good. Rebound comes down to Michael Roy. 8 rebounds on the night, now to Chernus. 3-pointer, no. Rebound is down to Carter Helgeson. And a little trouble there for Roy. It's okay, maybe he took an elbow and arm to the shoulder, to the throat, maybe, or something to that effect. He took an elbow to his throat, is what he said. That's the nice thing. We're so close, we can hear what they're saying. And that's why I got Jace here. He's helped me read lips when I can. It's just he's multi-purpose guy here, not just running camera. He's everything for me. Up the floor, driving, passing, Helgeson. This will be Beiswinger. He'll go in and out. Finds Evitz, who's red hot with 5. Now a shot, Helgeson. No. Rebound, Carinta, and a foul. Dylan Carinta went up. Shot was deflected, foul called. Foul will be on 21, Googe, his second, team 7th now for the final 8 minutes. The Knights are in the bonus. This is a shooting foul, however, and Carinta makes the first from the Agramax free throw line. 218-891-2211 Agramax. And another free throw chance is coming for the Knights. Carinta, it rattles around and in. 54-49. The lead is 5. It was up to 10 a couple minutes ago, and now down to 5. Chernus crosses over, drives in, great pass, open. Yes, Wishart gets the deuce. Sam's on the board, his first 2 of the night. 56-49. Clearbrook-Gonvick with the advantage here over Climax-Fisher on yourliveevent.com. In the corner, Helgeson for the Knights. Steps back, finds Evitz. Evitz with the basketball, driving in, hesitates and fakes a pass and gets a shot to go. Pretty smooth there from Ethan Evitz. He's got 10 in the second half, 16 in the game, 56-51 in favor of Clearbrook-Gonvick. Game has some intensity to it. As a three-pointer, Logan Westrom, 18, his first points in the second half, 59-51. Talked about how the junior varsity game brought a lot of energy and intensity, and we're seeing some of that pick up now with the Knights and Bears able to execute their offensive strategy and lead it now between the two, 110 points scored tonight. Another three. That's Ethan Evitz. You betcha. 59-54. And for Clearbrook-Gonvick, that's Wishart again. Sam with two more. 61-54. To stop going point by point on my score chart, I'm going to run out of space. Here's Evitz. Ryan Morris. Morris steps back, finds Evitz. Evitz for three. This one just off the mark, and a rebound comes down to Logan Westrom. 6 rebounds tonight for Westrom. Bears up the floor, Bruton. Shot, good. Hassani Bruton. And a timeout, Clearbrook-Gonvick. 63-54. Clearbrook-Gonvick leading on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard with 6:06 to play in the ball game on yourliveevent.com.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
63-54. Both teams' offenses have been picking things up now in the second half. 6:06 to play, and the crunch time is about here. Lead was 10 for the Bears. It got down to 5, now at 9-point advantage for Clearbrook-Gonvick. As mentioned, with 6:05 now, 6:05 to go. Coming up with the inbounds here, Climax-Fisher being met with a full court press from Clearbrook-Gonvick. They've picked up their defensive intensity as well. Helgeson works it up to the Bears, I should say the Knights' Beiswinger. He misses the shot, and it was Demas with a rebound and a putback, and it's 63-56 in favor of Clearbrook-Gonvick. Bears ball, Westrom. They'll find Wishart. Sam, fall away. Shot too strong, and the rebound comes down to Ryan Morris. And the Knights are going to come with some intensity, but then they turn it over. Pass is picked off by Westrom. Westrom to Bruton. Ball is tipped by Demas. Great pass. Holy cow. Aiden Chernis for two. Clearbrook-Gonvick with the bucket. 65-56, the inverse numbers. Beiswinger picked off his pass by the Bears. Westrom. And Beiswinger called with a foul. Westrom is going up on that left side, and a foul right in front of us. Double fours, Beiswinger his first and team's third in the second half. 5:15 to play, and it's the Bears 65 and the Knights 56. So at the free throw line, Logan Westrom. Free throw up, no good. Westrom will have another as we see Ethan Evitz check back in, and exiting here is Beiswinger. 8 points, 4 boards for Beiswinger as he sits. Another free throw chance. This one's good. Logan Westrom makes one of two. 64-54. The lead is 56, excuse me. 60. I'm off on my board here. Apologize that. 66-56. We see the Knights turn it over. Bears ball, Bears lead, 5:05 to play. Bruton passes here. It's Wishart, three-point look off the mark. Skying for the rebound off of Ryan Morris, and now a battle and a scrum in the paint. Good effort there by Levine and Corinta, the battle of the 42s. Corinta shakes off an elbow, and they're going to call Levine with a foul hold. It's his 4th and 8th now on the Bears. The Knights will go down and shoot free throws. Levine headed to the line. Now check that. Not Avery Levine to the line. Dylan Corinta to the line as Levine checks out. There. Roy re-enters on a substitution for the Clearbrook-Gonvick Bears. A 1-and-1. Corinta banks it in. We'll have to ask Coach Slight about that in the postgame here tonight on the use of the backboard, because we saw it in the junior varsity and it's happening here in the varsity too. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's there for a reason. Bruton grabs a rebound after the miss by Corinta at the free throw line. And the Bears score 68-57. Did you catch who made that last one? Was that Bruton? Hassani? I kind of thought it was, but I might have missed it myself. I'm going to go with it. We'll reconcile later. We do know the Bears scored, 68-57. You saw it at home. Thanks for watching. Missed shot by Morris and a rebound by Roy. Bears by 11. Roy up top of the key, crosses over, drives in, lost the handle. He still gets it. Gets a pass out to Bruton, who lets one go. Shot no good. We get a foul call here on Climax-Fisher, though, right in front of us, and a push on the Knights. It'll be the first on Ryan Morris and the 4th on the Knights. So going to the free throw line, Asani Bruton. He heads to the free throw line for the very first time tonight, and he makes. He'll have another. 12-point advantage now by Clearbrook-Gonvick. And it was a 3-point shot, so Bruton's going to get 3 shots, and he makes the first 2. Climax-Fisher is allowed 70 again here tonight. Clearbrook-Gonvick getting the points. Bruton, free throw. This one rattles out, no good. Ethan Evans going to grab the rebound, so Bruton missed that last one. 70-57, the lead is 13. Evans, as mentioned, grabbed the rebound. Up the floor, Knights basketball. Evans drives in. They're going to get a blocking foul call on Logan Westrom. For Logan, that's his 2nd personal and the 9th on the team for the Bears, so that means free throws are coming. Ethan Evans will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1. Just under 4 minutes to play, 3:57 to go. The lead is 13 for Clearbrook-Gonvick. Largest lead of the game. Evans at the line, free throw up. Good. He'll have another. Ethan, 6 in the first half and then has 3 triples here in the second half. 14 second half points, 20 in the game. Another free throw. Evans makes them both. 70-59. Bears up the floor. Shot misses by Westrom. Rebound by Wishart. Roy lost the ball. Now has it. They're going to call a timeout. He was able to hold on to it just enough. They get the timeout, Coach Westrom, and we'll take it. Clearbrook-Gonvick 70. Climax-Fisher 59 on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. 3:46 to play. We're right back on Gold on YourLiveEvent.com.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
70-59, Clearbrook-Gonvick leading Climax-Fisher. Boys basketball, 3:45 to play here tonight in Climax. It's Bears basketball. Top of the key, Westrom work it to Hassani Bruton. Roy will hand it off to Wishart. Left side pass. This is Chernis crossing over on Ethan Evans. Chernis swatted away by Morris, but a foul is called. Clock stops, 3:24 to play. You say Morris got a lot of arm there, and I think our video supports that evidence. Morris with his second, team's fifth on Climax-Fisher. Bears led by 13. They lead by 11 right now. And at the line, Chernis a little strong on this free throw. Misses. He'll have another chance. Chernis steps back to the line. Give it another ride. This one also strong off the back iron, and Helgeson gets the rebound and got away with a reach in there. Up the floor after missed free throws. It'll be Evitz left side. Morris. 3 minutes to play. Bears by 11. Beiswinger has the ball. Left side. This is Evitz driving in. Evitz shot off the backboard out of, and it'll be a foul on the shot. Evitz will go to the free throw line. Going to tag Aiden Chernis with his second. Double bonus now with the 10th foul on the Bears. Clearbrook-Gonvick 70-59 leaders, and Climax-Fisher trying at this opportunity for Ethan Evitz to bring it under double-digit lead. Making the first free throw is Ethan Evitz. 3 of 3 at the line for Evitz tonight. He'll have another. Second free throw. Missed it. Rebound comes down to Aiden Chernis. 70-60. Missed shot by the Bears. Rebound by Morris up the floor. Knights basketball. Passing, stolen away, turnover. Climax-Fisher turns it over. Bruton up the floor. The give and go from Chernis, and the bucket goes. 72-60 in favor of Clearbrook-Gonvick. Knights with a missed shot, rebounded here by Michael Roy. Get the scoreboard to work correctly. We're all good. 72-60. Here's a pass. Roy, shot good inside. Roy gets another deuce. 74-60 with 2 minutes to play. A timeout. Clearbrook-Gonvick, largest lead of the game, now at 14 points. The final 2:02 when we come back on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. You see the Bears leading the Knights on yourliveevent.com.
In the months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at Agrimax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground application, crop protection products, and more, Agrimax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact Agrimax in Fisher, Minnesota today at 218-891-2211 or online at agrimaxllc.com.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, check out ChristianCarsOnline.com. ChristianCarsOnline.com. Chevy, GMC, Dodge, Jeep, and Ford. They have cars, trucks, SUVs, crossovers, and so much more. ChristianCarsOnline.com. Vehicles from Christian Brothers Ford, Christian Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, Finley Motors, and Christian Motors of Fertile. A new vehicle is what you're looking for. Visit ChristianCarsOnline.com.
Final 2:02 here in Climax. It is Clearbrook-Gonvick 74, Climax-Fisher 60, the largest lead of the game at 14 points. Helgeson works it to Evitz. Minute 50 to play. Evitz, baseline, shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Logan Westrom. Bears ball. Up the floor to Bruton. Hassani Bruton, the freshman. It's fun to watch him continue to develop. He gets it inside. Chernis lost it out of bounds. Bears turnover. Coach Westrom going to be pleased with the turnover battle. It's going to go the way of the Bears tonight unless something dramatic happens in the final minute 30. 90 seconds left. and a 14-point lead for Clearbrook-Gonvick. Here's Ryan Morris. He kicks it out. Helgeson in the corner. Helgeson drives underneath, passes. Beiswinger, Morris, deep three. Look, the lefty from the right side. He buries it. You betcha. Ryan Morris for three. 74-63 now in favor of the Clearbrook-Gonvick Bears. And a great move to the basket. Roy might have put this one on ice with a deuce there. He elevated 76-63 with a minute to play. Evitz, fall away from the side. It's no good. Rebound, Aiden Chernus, 50 seconds to play. Lead is 13 for Clearbrook-Gonvick at 76-63. Bruton slowly works it methodically. He'll run the offense and drive to the basket. He goes up, and a blocking foul. Hassani Bruton, what a great drive to the basket. The bucket counts, and he'll have a chance at the three-point play. Said it was on ice. That one put it in the deep freeze. 78-63 Bears with 38 seconds to play. Bruton has a chance to finish it off. The foul was on Dylan Carinta, his second. Bruton misses, and a rebound to Ethan Evitz. Ryan Morris for three, no. Rebound comes down to Roy. Michael Roy with a rebound. 78-63. It's a 15-point lead for Clearbrook-Gonvick. Bruton inside to Chernus, and Chernus comes out. He'll pull it back. Coach Westrom says no. We hear him. Final 15 seconds. Bears, Helgeson tries to poke the ball, goes into the backcourt. Here's Roy. He'll hold it. Final 9 seconds. Roy hands it to Bruton. Final 5 seconds, and Clearbrook-Gonvick earns a road victory over Climax-Fisher in a battle on a Friday night. 78-63 Clearbrook-Gonvick. The final score on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard here on yourliveevent.com. The final here tonight. The Clearbrook-Gonvick Bears improve with a victory to now 3-5, while the Climax-Fisher Knights drop to 2-9 with the loss. The Bears beat the Knights. You saw it here on yourliveevent.com. Stick around. The postgame report is on the way.
Log on to stay up to date on all of the weekly activities at the Climax-Shelley School. The website for the Climax-Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some Knight apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. The Climax-Shelley School District thanks you for your support, and they look forward to having you attend their local events throughout the school year. Log on to isd592.org.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers.
Proper dental health is a lifelong effort. Brushing and flossing regularly, as well as routine visits to the dentist, will help ensure that you have a mouth full of happy and healthy teeth. This friendly reminder is courtesy of Polk County and Norman-Monoman Public Health Child and Teen Checkups Program, reminding you to have your children and teens examined by their medical and dental provider on a regular basis. For more information about child and teen checkups, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media.
Welcoming you back here inside the Climax-Shelley High School Gymnasium on yourliveevent.com. The final, Clearbrook-Gonvick 78 and Climax-Fisher 63. the action here this evening, and it goes the way of the Clearbrook-Gonvick Bears, and it was a good battle. I thought both teams really did fight hard here tonight. Saw a pretty good first half, exchanged lead a couple of times. Clearbrook-Gonvick in that first half got the lead to 10, eventually a 9-point advantage and a 37-28 lead at half for Clearbrook-Gonvick. That lead would stretch in the second half to 15. It was pretty steady between 4 points all the way to 10, and then towards the end, a few extra shots go the way of Clearbrook-Gonvick, and the Bears earned the victory tonight, moved to 3-5. While the Knights dropped to 2-9 on the season with the loss, and some pretty good individual performances within the team contest here tonight for the Bears. 19 from Logan Westrom, 18 from Hassani Burton, 10 from Aiden Chernus, 16 from Michael Roy in our unofficial numbers here tonight. For the Knights, Ethan Evans had 22. 14 from Ryan Morris, 9 from Carter Helgeson, 8 from Jason Beiswinger, just to name a little bit. A few other notes and nuggets we need to get to, and we should have some coaches joining us as well on our post-game report. It is Clearbrook-Gonvick 78, Climax-Fisher 63 here on YourLiveEvent.com. Clearbrook-Gonvick earns the victory over the Climax-Fisher Knights here tonight. Let's go to our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection, keeping you connected. It's Halstead Telephone Company. HTC, they are how to connect. In fact, the internet service provided by Halstead Telephone Company is what we're using right now to broadcast this game from Climax, Minnesota. And our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection came from the backcourt of the Bears. And I thought Logan Westrom and Hassani Bruton combining 37 points tonight, really able to run things up the floor and command the offense. Those two really stood out, and that's the post-game connection from Halstead Telephone Company. They are how to connect. We'll take a break, come back with more of the post-game report from Climax after this on YourLiveEvent.com. The Bears with a win over the Knights.
More information at HalsteadLivingCenter.com.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart. East of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877. This is Jim Berkemeier, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butchert Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest premier country and rock festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. On the Bud Light main stage, hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrant, Kix, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
78-63, Clearbrook-Gonvick with the victory over Climax-Fisher in boys basketball on YourLiveEvent.com and the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Final score here tonight. Let's go into our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. Precision Player of the Game from RDK Enterprises. They've got, of course, their winter conference coming up here the 18th, 19th, and 20th of January. Of course, winter conference from RDK Enterprises and Precision Planting. Check them out in Fargo at the Avalon in January here. And our Precision Player of the Game comes to you here this evening. I thought Michael Roy provided some pretty good notes there tonight for the Clearbrook-Gonvick Bears. 16 points and 11 rebounds, a double-double. Precision Planting Player of the Game from RDK Enterprises. Let's run into our post-game's coaches' comments now. Climax-Fisher and Clearbrook-Gonvick. Tonight, Clearbrook-Gonvick earns the victory 78-63. We hear from Brenda Slide, head coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights. Coach, talked about in a pregame show, intensity, things of that nature. First half, a little slow to start for both teams, but I thought there was intensity. It was a kind of a fun ball game tonight, in my opinion.
I think so. Much improvement from last night. The boys were moving the ball well. They were, finding the open looks. They, like you said, it was a very intense game, and everybody was kind of in tune and working really hard.
I thought both teams' offenses got a chance to run what they wanted to run. The defenses allowed some of that, but at the same point, it was fun to see two teams just work tonight.
It was, and we haven't had a good shooting night for a while, so it was really nice to see some people come out a little bit and dig out of that hole that some of them were in. And I felt like when the boys had the ball in their hand, they were confident. You don't always see that from our boys, so it was really nice that every time someone touched the ball, they knew what they were going to do with it.
Which was really neat to see.
It was.
Watching these guys last year and now seeing them, I could see some growth physically and maturity just on the floor. But Ethan goes for 16 points in the second half was big.
Yeah, he was tough. He was he's kind of been trying to find himself the last couple games, and he's used to just being that 3-point shooter, but with his big body that he has developed, we're like, you're a powerhouse. You got to get inside. You need to turn into more of a post player, a driving player, and he listened and he kind of found that tonight.
It was nice to see that. Ryan was hitting outside too, and one thing I really like to see is I like the hustle out of your boys tonight.
Absolutely, I haven't seen that in a while where the boys are getting on the floor and diving for every ball and not giving up on every play. So it was nice to see them, more involved every play. Like every once in a while we see it here and there, but tonight I felt like they were engaged and they wanted the ball, and I really do think they wanted that win, but we just came up short. I told them it's definitely not a 15-point loss. It was more like a 5-point loss because we kind of got cold those last 4 minutes.
All of a sudden things just spun a little bit, but It was the effort constant, and I liked it. To get a night like tonight after, like you say, looking back on box scores, it's been tough. The shots have been not falling, so to get them to go, you hope that this is a springboard.
Absolutely. We just got to continue to grow, and we got to continue to build that confidence on the court. And like you said, defensively, we just got to be in that right spot, and everyone's got to play their role.
Thursday, your next action, Ada West on the schedule. Do you have anything else in between? I'm trying to think off the top
I think
here.
we play Tuesday.
I think you do as well.
Yep.
I feel like you play on the 11th, right? That's
we
Tuesday?
Do. Yep.
Okay, good. You'll play that one. I can't remember off the top of my head either. And I know, and yeah, we've had some schedule changes and updates here too. So kind of one of those things. But anyway, it doesn't matter because your team's got to really focus on your team still.
I'm just excited to get in the gym on Monday and have a practice because it kind of has been a while.
Well, I understand. I hear you there. I know there's a lot of teams in the same boat. A good thing comes out of the loss, and sometimes we have to measure it that way.
Absolutely. And the boys, they weren't excited that they lost, but they were excited that they were playing as a team, that they were, people were playing their roles, they were moving the ball around, and, like I said, you can't always take a loss as a negative,
right.
And I felt like the boys came in with a good attitude saying, hey, look what happens when we play together.
Right.
We just need to value our possessions and our time. When the time starts running down, we got to value it.
It was a fun night here in the gymnasium. JV game was about as intense of a JV game I've seen this season, and a 70-56 win for the boys. That's a positive too.
Absolutely. I kind of think those JV players kind of set the stage for us. They got those varsity players excited on the stage, and I felt like everybody was engaged in that game, and it was exciting to see those players step up. And, we got some young players on that JV as well, and it's exciting just to see the growth.
Well, Brenda, thanks for coming over. I appreciate it. Good to see you and the team here tonight. Guys played hard, and Clearbrook-Gonvick played hard. It was a fun night to enjoy some basketball. Good luck as you get ready. I know I'll see you next week with Ada West, so we'll see you there.
Thank you.
You got it. That is Brenda Slight, head coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights boys basketball team. Thanks, Brenda. The Knights fall. Clearbrook-Gonvick earns the victory 78-63. Our postgame show continues. Enbridge Energy. Player of the game, Enbridge Energy with our player of the game, and Hassani Bruton's going to get that for Clearbrook-Gonvick with 18 points and a big second half. Hassani Bruton, Clearbrook-Gonvick, the Enbridge Energy player of the game. Learn more about Enbridge Energy and their, of course, way that they are impacting our communities online, enbridge.com. As the Enbridge Energy player of the game goes the way to Hassani Bruton. Let's run the final numbers here tonight, and we'll get out of this gymnasium in Climax, Minnesota, and get things rolling on a wintry Friday night. The Clearbrook-Gonvick Bears run down the stats of the winning squad here tonight. 18 points, 2 boards for Hassani Bruton. 19 and 7 for Logan Westrom. 4 points for Sam Wishard. 4 points, 4 boards. 10 points and 6 rebounds for Aiden Chernus. 2 points and a rebound for Alex Chernus. 5 points for Ben Googe. 6 points, 5 boards for Kyle Gerloffs. 16 points and 11 rebounds for Michael Roy, and 5 rebounds for Avery Levine. He really earned his time out there, not scoring, but doing a lot. 6 of 12 from the line were the Bears. They had 42 rebounds and 15 turnovers. They won the rebound battle and the turnover battle. 2 of the goals by Coach Westrom. It resulted in a victory. The Bears now move to 3-5 on the season. The Climax-Fisher Knights are 2-9 now after the loss. They had Carter Helgeson with 9 points for 3 rebounds. Ryan Morris had 14 points and 6 rebounds. Paul Demas, 5 points and 6 rebounds. Ethan Evitz, 22 and 4 tonight. Aaron Eagland at 2 points, 4 boards. Dylan Carenta, 2.6 rebounds. And Jason Beiswinger, 8 points, 4 boards. Casey LaPlante had a rebound. 8 of 15 from the line were the Knights. 34 rebounds, 17 turnovers. They dropped to 2-9 with the loss. JV again, 70-56. Climax-Fisher over Clearbrook-Gonvick. Clearbrook-Gonvick gets the varsity matchup, as you see right there. 78-63 on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Wrapping things up tonight from Climax. Thanks to our sponsors. They make it possible. Thanks to you, the listener and viewer, for tuning in wherever you are. We appreciate you. Thanks to our new pal, Jace Deerdahl of the Clearbrook-Gonvick Bears. He was the video camera operator today. Thanks, Jace. Appreciate your efforts here tonight as well. And again, thanks to everybody here, the staff and administration of the Climax Shelley School for giving us all we need. We appreciate it. And special thanks to Mr. Brandon Mitzel, just holding the court tonight, no doubt about it. 78-63 Clearbrook-Gonvick over Climax-Fisher on YourLiveEvent.com. I'm Kevin Kochman saying so long, everyone.